Matthew 6:34. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Have you ever found yourself on edge, anxiously pondering in your mind as your face is dripping in sweat and your hands are trembling in fear as you anticipate when the next hurricane of life will be knocking at your door? You know, this is a question that I've been reflecting on as of late, as I've constantly found myself anticipating the next problem where I feel helpless to control and frustrated and not knowing exactly how to solve it. Now, worrying about tomorrow seems easy, but focusing on today and not worrying about what is to come is what truly seems hard. But even with these hardships, the answer to this dilemma isn't in avoiding the worry, but instead in confronting it by trusting that God will indeed provide for what you need to get through today, to get through the day that we find ourselves in now. So don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about the storms of next week, but instead trust that God will indeed provide you with the resources that you need to navigate the storms of today. For as Jesus said earlier in Matthew 6:31-32, so do not worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. God knows exactly what your needs are, and He will provide you for every today that you experience here on earth. Think about God's providence as this metaphor. When you carry a ticket for the train, when do you use it? Not a week before, not an hour later, but instead in the moment that you get on the train. In the same way, God will provide for your needs of the moment, not for the needs of the week before or for the needs of the week after, but instead for the needs of the today that we find ourselves in now.